New Zealand's South Island, a state of emergency is declared in Christchurch. South Korea's foreign minister has offered to resign after controversy over the appointment of his daughter to a ministerial position. And protests are planned across France against the controversial policy of deporting Roma people. A state of emergency has been declared in New Zealand's second largest city, Christchurch, after a huge earthquake struck in the early hours of Saturday morning. The 7.1 magnitude tremor caused widespread damage to buildings and roads, and tens of thousands of people are now without water or power. A dusk to dawn curfew has been imposed on the city centre. So far, no reports of any deaths.
A state of emergency has been declared after Christchurch was struck by what the city's mayor said was a sharp, vicious earthquake. Buildings crumbled and roads were cracked in half, while railway lines buckled under the magnitude 7 quake. Its epicentre was off the coast of New Zealand's South Island, but tremors were felt across much of the region. In Christchurch, most people were in bed at the time and woke to find streets littered with debris and their homes trembling.
The whole building felt as if it was actually going to fall over sideways, and it was shaking back and forward as if it had been hit by something.
Well, it was very noisy and it moved around a lot. It shook very hard and it seemed to take a heck of a long time to stop.
2 men were seriously hurt by falling masonry and glass. New Zealand's Prime Minister said it was a miracle that no one was killed, although the clean-up is likely to be a long and expensive job.
Early indications are there is quite significant damage to not only just personal and private property, but obviously assets right across the city. And I suspect today we'll only get a snapshot of the extent of the damage.
Officials in Christchurch have told residents to stay indoors until Sunday morning. The army is also being brought in to help with the emergency efforts. New Zealand experiences more than 14,000 earthquakes each year. Most are minor, but very occasionally, nature displays its destructive power. Phil Mercer, BBC News.